Okay, so if you're a freelancer or a small business owner, you definitely know this feeling. You've done the work, you've delivered the goods, and now it's time to get paid. But first, you got to create an invoice. And let's be honest, it can be a total chore. Well, today we're going to look at a way better way to handle all that.
Seriously, just think about it for a second. How much of your valuable time gets sucked into billing every single month? That's time you could be using to find new clients, to build your skills, or, to just not be doing admin work. It's a massive headache for so many of us.
And really, it's more than just a time suck. Let's just call it what it is, the invoicing headache. It's this universal struggle of turning all your hard work into a little piece of paper that hopefully gets you paid on time.
Right, because when the process is slow, it's just frustrating. And when the final invoice looks like it was thrown together in 5 minutes, well, that doesn't exactly scream professional, does it? Worst of all, a sloppy or confusing invoice leads to delayed payments, and that completely messes with your cash flow. This isn't just about paperwork, folks. This is about the health of your entire business.
But what if there was a way to just get rid of that headache completely? Imagine a tool that's built to be fast, to look amazing, and maybe best of all, to be totally free. Well, let's dive into the solution from our source material, a tool they're calling InvoiceAce. Wow, okay, let's just take that in. This statement right here hits every single one of those pain points we just talked about. Stunning professional invoices. That fixes the image problem. In seconds, that solves the time issue. And no sign up and free forever, that just removes every single barrier to getting started. That is a pretty bold promise. And this chart just says it all, doesn't it? You get 100% of the speed you need for zero cost with absolutely no friction to get started. We're not talking about some limited trial or a freemium model with hidden upsells. The whole point is that this is the complete package with no catches. All right, so in seconds is a big claim. How can it actually deliver on that kind of speed? Well, the secret is a super simple, streamlined process. They claim you can be done in under a minute. So let's see how that's even possible. Turns out it's really just 3 simple steps. 1, you pop in the details, your info, your clients, and what you're billing for. 2, you pick a slick template that actually matches your brand. And 3, you hit download and you send it off. That's it. It's designed to be so simple, there's literally no learning curve. 60 seconds. That's how long they say it takes to go from nothing to a polished professional invoice that's ready to send to your client. I mean, that's less time when it takes to brew a cup of coffee. This is exactly how you start getting back all that time you've been losing. Okay, but you might be thinking, fast is great, but does that mean it's, basic? Not at all. A great tool has to be powerful too. So let's check out the toolkit that comes with this, because it's designed to make your invoices look top-notch. So just look at these templates. You've got options for pretty much any industry. Whether you're a creative, a tech startup, or in a more traditional business, there's a design here that's going to fit your brand perfectly. And that kind of customization is so important for keeping your image consistent and professional. And it's not just about looks. There are some real power features under the hood. Got international clients? Boom, support for over 20 currencies. Need to send a perfect copy every time? It exports a super clean, high-quality PDF. And maybe the best part? You can create as many invoices as you want. No limits. Now, this is a big one. For any business owner, security is everything. Your client data, your financial info, it's all sensitive stuff. With this tool, none of that information ever gets uploaded to some random server. Everything stays right there on your device, which means you have total control and total peace of mind. Okay, so you've got the tool, but having a great tool is only half the battle, right? Now let's dig into some secrets from the source material about how to actually structure your invoices so you get paid faster. This is where the real magic happens. It all starts with having crystal clear payment terms. This is just a fancy way of saying you need to state exactly when you expect to get paid. You've probably seen net 30. That just means payment is due in 30 days. Putting this on every single invoice gets rid of all the guesswork for your client. And here it is, your can't miss checklist. Think of this as the recipe for the perfect invoice. You absolutely need your details and the client's details, a unique invoice number, a super clear description of the work, a breakdown of the costs, and of course, a big, bold, impossible to miss grand total. Get these 5 things right, and you are golden. And look, the difference this makes is like night and day. On one side, you have confusion, which leads to payment delays and you having to chase people down. On the other side, clarity leads to prompt payments, a professional image, and the most important thing of all, way better cash flow for your business.
So we've walked through the problem, we've seen the solution, and we've covered the best practices. The only thing left to do is actually put it into action.
And what's it going to cost you to get started? What's the catch? Well, it's a big, fat zero. Nothing. Not for a trial, not for a few features, but for everything. Forever. No sign up, no credit card, no nonsense. It's just a tool built to help people like us succeed. So really, it all boils down to this one question. Are you ready to stop letting admin work steal your time and focus away from what you're actually passionate about? Are you ready to take back your time and use it to grow your business?